Hello, welcome to the climb to 1800. Let's jump straight into the game. And I get a lot of requests for daily games, and I am more than happy to play them. However, and I'm actually happy to make them rated too. But if you're like 200 points lower than me, please make it unrated, because if I accept and I lose, I'd lose like 50 to 60 points. So please, if the difference is too big, please do make it unrated. But I'm more than happy to play a game. And we are getting the French defense. One of the defenses, or one of the openings that I know the least. So definitely not psyched to be seeing it today. But you know what? We're gonna have to make it work, and that's a lot of chess, is playing things that you don't know particularly well and making it work. And the move I played, knight d2, is pretty. I mean, it's not super rare, but it's not the most common move. Most common move is knight c3. I play this to cut down on the theory that I have to learn, and also because Daniel Naroditsky recommends it. Okay, he takes. Not the main line, so I don't really know it, but I assume I can just recapture. Not going to think about it too much. Okay, and he just wants to keep on trading, but... Well, I can't exactly play that. Let me think if he blundered anything, and I don't see it. I mean, I can play this. I could also just pin it, which I think is a pretty strong move. Developing much faster than my opponent. And then if I capture there, he's actually going to have to ruin his pawn structure. So the more I look at it, the more I like this pin. Not going to think about it for too long, though, because this is the first few moves of the game. Okay, so he does that. Now he is threatening to simply take. And I feel like I might actually have to capture. And obviously I want to capture with check, although we're probably going to end up trading these pieces either way. Do I have anything else that I can throw in? Any spicy sauce? I could play this, but then he takes, and actually never mind, I just lose a piece straight up. So I think that I am unfortunately forced to take here, but I don't think this is bad for me at all. In fact, I think this is quite pleasant. And obviously we're going to have to trade there. And again, yeah, I mean, this isn't what I wanted. Like, I wanted to keep queens on the board probably, but I'm not mad about this at all. In fact, coming from a position, the French, that I really don't know at all, I'm actually quite pleased that we traded down. I feel like that benefits me because it cuts down on the possible lines I could have walked into. Okay, so now we're getting a pretty decent position. Opponent has castles, we haven't. So we're probably going to want to develop this bishop. Where to is the question. Let's keep in mind that it is there aren't many inequalities, because it's knight and bishop for both of us, and both of the bishops are on the same square. However, what is important to notice is that his bishop doesn't have a very easy development unless he eventually plays e5. So he might want to fianchetto. I'm not sure how I can take advantage of this, but it is nice to notice that. I'm thinking that the most obvious move is either bishop e2 or bishop c4. Bishop e2 is probably the more passive of these. However, in the future, if he ever fianchettos, I don't have to worry about doubling the pawns, which is nice. So I've kind of talked myself into bishop e2, but more aggressive, more controlling is this. He can just push his pawn forward. That would make his knight a bit more awkward, though, and that would also dissuade him from playing bishop e2. B6. Don't want to dwell on this move for too long, though. I could also long castle. That's a possibility too. I can play like queen d2, long castle, but honestly, I think that short castling is the play here, because all of his pieces are on the queen side anyway. So I could also play bishop d3. That's also a move. Then I might even have some Greek gift sacrifices in the future. And actually, the more I look at it, the more I kind of like bishop e3 and then playing c3 in the future, just because this keeps an eye on the king. And keep in mind, he obviously can't take this pawn because it's defended. And I think I'm actually going to play bishop d3. I assume he's going to play rook d8 right now. I don't think that's the best move, but that seems like the move that he's going to play. Okay, so never mind. He develops the knight. And since I have a light-scored bishop, I see no problem with just playing c3 for a few reasons. Obviously, the most basic one is that it defends the pawn. But additionally, it restricts his knight from ever coming into b4, which I like. And obviously, I don't want to lose a pawn right now. So that's also a consideration that I have to take into account. So with not much thought, I'm going to play this move. And I also now have a very clear development plan for my queen going to c2, threatening this. But I'm going to castle first. So I'm pretty pleased with my position. The French... Oh my god, sorry, I need to adjust the white balance on my camera. 1 second. I'm not cheating looking off screen. My face is so orange right now. 1 second. This is actually insane. Let me try to make it a little bit less orange. Okay, that should be a little bit less orange, but not much less. Okay. Okay, back to the game. Yeah, so I mean, my immediate moves are probably castles, queen c2. And I should probably play queen c2 first because that comes with tempo. And it looks like I actually might have some ideas of either knight g5 or maybe even playing knight e5 if I ever trade the knights or something. Or, sorry, not trade the knights, but get the knight off of here. Wow, that's an interesting move. I assume that he wanted to stop this idea, but to me that seems to just waste a tempo. And I'll actually give me a hook too. You know, I wasn't planning on playing queenside or castling queenside, but after that, I mean, playing h4 just looks so tasty here. Okay, I wasn't going to castle queenside. In fact, I really wasn't planning on it, but now that looks really good. Also queen d2 with the idea of going here. Not sure exactly what that would do, though. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have any ideas with here, then sacking, then takes? No, I don't think I have any ideas there, but I am going to play this. And then I think that I might even castle long. Like I said, he does get a check, but that check is only a temporary, is only a one mover, I think. Then I can move out of it. I'll have to keep an eye on the alignment of my queen and my king in that position, but yeah, playing g6 is questionable at best, I think. In this position, at least. I might also want to consider putting a rook on the e-file and trading the knights, claiming the f6 square in the near future. And now that move is looking really good. If it didn't hang a pawn, that is. So not quite yet. I mean, bishop d7 doesn't do much of anything. I could also just play h5, h4 right now. But I want a castle. And I think that I do want to go queenside. I was not expecting this. Let's keep in mind, he does have this check. But as we've already discussed, after this check, I slide over to b1, and his queen is actually slightly misplaced. Yeah, because now it's not keeping an eye on g6 or anything like that. So I think I am going to do it. The check is making me slightly worried. And now that no, sorry, he cannot go there, obviously. I have a knight. So that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. I did panic for a second there. I feel like he might play this check, but if he doesn't, I don't think I'll play h4 right away. I think I'll probably move my king out of danger first. Because I want to be worry-free while I throw my pawns down the board. And I feel like this is going to be an interesting game. Even though the French is kind of notorious for being boring, I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Okay, and I mean, obviously he wants to play this. I could stop it by playing a4, but in that position, takes, and he's opened up my king. So, strangely enough, I think that I'm actually totally fine with him playing this. I'm not going to try to stop him, I think. I could play c4, actually. But that blunders this pawn, so I guess not. Actually, does it? And my friends invited me to play Helldivers, but I'm playing chess, the better game. Wait, let me think about this. Here, takes. I actually win this pawn because of the attack on the queen. Oh, that looks tasty. That looks very tasty. I'm looking at c4, knight takes, queen takes, takes here. He doesn't have any checks. And he's going to have to slide his queen somewhere. Maybe he slides it there. But then I come back, I defend my g2 pawn, and that looks good. That looks really good. But he doesn't have to fall for that. He doesn't have to fall for that. And that's an important distinction to make. He does not have to fall for it. And even in that position, actually, well, no, I would be winning there because my attack would be pretty darn decisive. But my queen and king would be on the same file then. Again, I could just play this, and that's probably the better move. So right now I'm deciding between h4 and c4. And they both seem reasonably good. Because even after c4, I mean, obviously, if he plays this, I can just capture, and then play king b1. But actually, I'm hesitant to do that for one simple reason. And it's the fact that he can play a5, and then I kind of take my eye off of the b4 square. So in analysis, I suspect that this will be the right move, especially since I can push the pawn and kind of barrage down the center with an IQP. I think that playing h4 here is the right move. A lot of thought going into that. But I am happy with my final decision. I think that c4 looked attractive, but it might have been hope chess a little bit more than I would have liked, and h4 is definitely keeping it more solid. So sorry about spending so much time there. I know that you guys don't like it when I take too much time on each move, but that's how you get better. Even if you don't like spending time on particular moves, I think that sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and do it. Otherwise, I mean, you're not going to find the best moves all the time, and we're going to lose some games. And my attack on the king side does look pretty darn strong. Again, going to keep cognizant of this check, and he has moved a piece. If I play here, he kind of has to take, right? If he doesn't, I mean, actually, no, he doesn't have to take. What am I talking about? But then takes or something, and I already have some ideas. I could also play knight there, which also looks really good, making this threat even stronger. And making him waste a tempo because his bishop is hit. Does he have any ideas of places to put this? My dad's calling me. I don't think so. I doubt that he'll take after I play this. If he takes, he's dead, straight up. So then takes. If he takes that way, then I don't see too much. I think that knight e5 is the correct move here. And I really regret the fact that I have to play rook king b1 at some point, but this check isn't a danger. It might be in the future though. I think that this is the play, so I'm gonna make it. Yeah, so he has to spend a tempo finding a place for his bishop. And now I'm realizing he has this, but then I actually do play c4, forcing him to move again. And he'll probably end up on f8. He went to f8 on his own accord, which I'm now seeing is actually a pretty good square for his bishop. Because now he's defending the g6 pawn from the back, but his rook is restricted, and we do almost have a fork, not quite. Obviously, it blunders a piece right now, but in the future it might not. I mean, do we play this? Then takes, I take here and I'm winning. Here, anything else, and it seems like I'm winning too. Wait, if I play here though, then he gives me the check, then he can take, and then takes this. Okay, I think that the time has come for king b1, because he doesn't have any way of stopping my threat right now. So I'm going to do it while I still can, because this check does seem like it could be annoying in the future. And I don't want to give him that opportunity. And it looks like my position is dominating right now. But I'm not sure quite yet. And his rook is completely trapped. It's frozen, pretty much. He's basically playing with all of his pieces, doing exactly what I want. Now that I'm looking at it, I probably want to play knight there at some point too, attacking his queen even further. Maybe I can even get in there. Wow, yeah, this looks really good for me. Okay, he plays queen there. I did not expect that. I don't see what that does besides align the queen and the king. I guess he wants to be able to take there, then takes, and he can take there, but I feel like he's dead if he does that for sure. What is the point of that move? Because I don't care about the g-pawn if he takes in the future. I could even play this right now. If here takes with check, and wherever he moves, like he's just dead. Like he's just dead if he takes it. I could also play g4. I actually like g4 a little bit better. Because it... Oh, he probably wants to play h5 next move, though. What if I play g4, h5, takes... That looks really good for me, too. And this restricts his knight a little bit. And I don't think he can stop my attack, so I'm going to play it. And I think this is very close to fully winning. Okay, he does find a good move. I probably should have played h5 in the last move. Yeah, I'm regretting not playing h5, to be honest. I am. I can't quite sack. And he opened up his bishop. So I am regretting not playing h5 now. Wow, yeah, that's actually pretty annoying. And I can't go anywhere with tempo. Wait, can I sack? No, definitely not. Okay, well, I'm just going to repurpose my... Wait, he's probably going to play here next move. Wait, did I just lose my attack? No, I can still come in here and threaten stuff. Okay, I'm going to move back. Tactical retreat. Tactical. And I do still want to play g5. Unfortunately, it does come with tempo on my knight now. Okay, he does that, but can't I just slide my rook up and I'm fine? Can't I even just... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can just slide my rook up and I'm totally fine here. Don't want to blunder. Yeah, I can just slide my rook up. I feel like it's slipping away from me a little bit, the threat of the attack. And I don't want to play this next move now, because then he pushes. Wow, this is actually a little bit annoying. I think I actually want to play... Okay, so he pushes. That makes sense, I suppose. I could play knight back here. Then he probably takes. If I play here, he'll just fork me straight up. So takes probably. Then I get my knight in pretty well. And even though I don't know if I'm winning in that position, I think I have to take. And worth noting, he cannot take that way. Yeah, makes sense. And I'm very close to being able to sack this. Not quite, because he has a few pieces he can take it with instead. I might want to slide my rook over, my knight over. I might even want to slide it in here, threaten this. And if I push this, then he can't play g5 after I push my pawn, which is nice. I could also play rook g1. Although I do like the fact that I stop him if I go here. So I'm gonna go here. Although it looks like I'm not attacking him that much anymore, honestly. And I actually regret that move, because he can just play this. No, he can't. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually winning anymore. But this is a very serious threat. He has to deal with it. It's very easy to deal with, though. And I somehow didn't break through. Although maybe I still can. Maybe I still can. Am I annoyed, though, that it didn't work out yet? Yes, I am. Okay, he brings the bishop back to stop the fork, but can't I play bishop checks now? And then trades, and then trade the bishops. And he's forced there. Wait, so check. He has no moves besides, well, obviously not that. He has no moves besides king b1. Then fork, captures. Wait, check, king b1. Do I have any tactics? I'm trying to find tactics right now frantically. Well, he's on the defensive. I'm going to play this. Worth noting that if he plays this, I'm going to give him the check. Also worth noting that moving this would attack my rook. Okay. He moves his knight. I assume that's to stop the check. Also to threaten this fork. And I don't think I'm winning anymore. Wow, this is really annoying. If I play here, he goes here. But then I just kind of line up even more. And then even if he does capture here, queen captures, I think I do still have an attack. Although I don't like this. Here, he can just push here. Then, I mean, obviously I'm not going to take there. That doesn't look very good. Oh, no, wait. If he plays here, then I give the check. And then I win his... And then his knight's a bit trapped. Okay, I am just going to push. Wait, if I push, he gives me this. Then I push again. Okay, I'm not totally sure what's happening right now. Although I would like to remove this forking square. So I actually might play queen here instead. And I like queen here for a few different reasons. One, obviously stops this fork. But two, it allows my queen to get in a bit easier because it was kind of biting on granite. This pawn diagonal is actually stronger than it looks, I think. And next move, I mean, I'm pretty confident is going to be this. And yes, it's definitely that. Not really, I'm not going to spend any time thinking about it since I don't have much time. He is pretty limited in the choices that he has. I'm assuming he might want to push his pawn, which actually would be a little bit annoying, but then takes, and I win the queen, so never mind. Wait, sorry, that isn't how that line would go. It would go here, takes, and my pawn is actually blocking me from doing that. Wow, this is fascinating. Wow, I have no clue what's going on, actually. All I know is I'm down 9 minutes right now. And if he lets me take here, you better believe I'm going to take there. What's the point of that? I mean, he's attacking my rook, right? But can't I push this? And then where does the queen go? Wait, if I do this, takes... Okay, well, I mean, I feel like I can just drop it back or even just attack this pawn. There's no reason for me to get weirded out or anything or blunder this. I'm just trying to see, can I sack it? I believe that the answer is no. So I'm going to go up. Glad that I saw that, by the way. I didn't blunder my rook. That would have been very annoying. And next move, I know I keep on saying this, but next move really is going to be that capture. Unless he plays this. I'm actually kind of annoyed that he cut off my queen, though. I'm actually very annoyed by that. In the future, I kind of wish I kept my queen on c1 now. Ugh. This is getting more complicated than I wanted it to be. And I should have brought my rook back to h2 so I could slide over to g2, but I just realized. Because now I can't do that because the bishop is cutting it off. And this is a fascinating position. And he can actually take here. No, he can't. Because what I'm realizing is that I can't move my knight because my rook is actually hanging. Which is kind of funny because I can't discovery attack the queen if my rook is hanging. But we're going to see what he plays. Everything depends on what he plays right now. In fact, I probably should have played rook h1 to make this defended. Or maybe not. I'm not totally sure. Wow. Opponent is fearless. What does he want? He doesn't really have any way in. So, I mean, I've been saying it for a while. I'm just going to take. And next move, I might want to play f3 and go over here. If he takes my piece. And he does? Okay, I mean, I could probably play there with tempo. And then here, right? Or even just here. What's he gonna do? Isn't that just mate in like 2? Isn't that mate in 2? I mean, seriously, what can he do about that? I think the answer might be nothing. Well, actually, now that I look at it, it's not going to be mate in 2, but I am going to be winning his queen for the 2 rooks, which actually isn't that amazing. Yeah, because this queen takes. So I might even want to consider something else. I could even play f3, then slide my queen over, and then threaten this, because I don't see how he's getting out of this anytime soon. But even after here, queen takes, here, king takes, I probably still have tactics enough. Well, then I win this pawn, threaten this. Yeah. Okay, so he does want my bishop. Takes. I mean, this is so winning. Takes. Here, wait, here. I mean, here, queen takes. I mean, he wants this to come with check, obviously, but... Yeah, why wouldn't I get 2 queens for the rook? Okay, can I do anything, any intermezzos? Any intermezzos at all? I don't see it. And I kind of thought this was better for me than it was, I guess, but... I'm going to play this. No, he'll probably take with the rook. Okay. I'm going to play f3. Oh, that was a big mistake. Oh, God, that was a big mistake. I'm just under time pressure now. Now he's going to capture here for sure. Yeah, he's probably going to start... Actually, no, I'm still probably fine. In fact, my opponent is up material after all that. That's insane. Maybe I got too optimistic about my position. I definitely fumbled the bag there a little bit. I think I almost certainly had something better. Obviously can't play this. Wow. I mean, I'm just gonna take. And at my level, I feel like the queen is going to be better than the two rooks in almost every case. If he takes with this, I'm going queen over here, but he doesn't, of course. Opponent is a principled man. Or woman, I don't know. Wow, I might actually lose this game. Okay, I'm going to play there. He's going to start pushing this pawn, and that could actually be pretty dangerous. But again, at my level, I feel like the queen is going to be better than the two rooks. I should have been more patient. Okay, he plays that. Obviously, he wants this. But, I mean, I can just run up, and I kind of want my king up there anyway. I don't want to go there, because then he just goes there. But then... Okay, I don't have much time either, but I feel like this is a relatively easy position to play. I say, then I'll blunder something. Watch this. Okay, I'm going to get some extra space. I'm trying to push this pawn. Opponent has 8 minutes more than me too, which is actually a very big issue. I don't know why I actually even wanted to play this, because that encourages him to go to his strongest square. Okay, it's actually incredibly annoying. And somehow I didn't see that, because now he's going to play this. Does he win? No, I can play this, thankfully. He might still give the check, but I'm probably fine. Because I was worried about check here, up here wins the queen, but that does not happen, in fact. I'm just going to try to run my king up a little bit. Although, did I just blunder that? I might have actually just blundered that. Oh my god. I think I just blundered that. Oh my god. If he plays that, I'm actually cooked. Oh my god. I'm actually cooked. Why don't I walk my own king up? Oh my god, I'm actually cooked. Incredible. Incredible. Wow, I am legitimately lost. I cannot believe that this is happening to me right now. Okay, well, I mean, I might as well play this with 0.1 seconds remaining. Okay, well, now I have to go, like, here or something. I'm not even sure how I survive anymore. I was talking about winning, and now I'm talking about not losing. Oh, I blundered my queen! Oh my god. Oh my, he didn't even take there first. Oh my god. It's games like this that make you want to quit chess. It's games like this that make you want to quit chess. I'm positive I was absolutely winning. Oh my god. I cannot believe that that just happened to me. I mean, I'm gonna play it out, but there's really no reason to. I can't believe I just did all that. I walked my own king into the pin. I walked my own king into the pin. Okay, I'm gonna resign this. There's no point in playing on. I'm sure I had like a +5 advantage at some point. Let's see. I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh my god. Yeah. Plus, like I said. Really quickly, what was the move that... Should have played this. Oh my god, obviously! Obviously. Because then if queen moves here, what do? I take the bishop. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I miss that? Maybe the worst game of my life in terms of missed opportunities. Let's see though. Terrible game. Absolutely terrible game. Okay, queen c2 is bad. Should have played queen e2. Oh my god, I can't believe I just lost that. King b1 was terrible. Should have queen d2, I guess, to get in here or something, but I really don't know why. Then g4 is bad. Should have played h5 sooner, let me guess. Yep, h5 sooner would have been much better. He plays the best move. And, wow. What should I play there? h5 yet again. h5 yet again. Why didn't I play this? Or anything else besides the blunder? What should I have played? Here. Because then if takes, then I just take back and I just have this massive attack. And I'm going to go here. Rook f5. Is even here winning? Probably not, right? I mean, this is crushing, right? This isn't crushing? Okay. No words can express how mad I am, how disappointed I am right now. And f3 was terrible. I said it was terrible the second I played it, too. Should have just pushed this pawn. I don't know why I played it. It didn't make any sense. And then I blundered terribly. Should have played this. Okay, well. Absolute trash. I'm just dead lost this entire time. Wow, I can't believe I just played that. Oh my god. At least we're still 1500, but I really can't believe that game. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow, but wow. Wow, that was bad.